Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, happy midday of the week. It's gonna run over some stuff real quick. So I have some key points that I have marked off on the market. So today we are bearish. As you can see right here, we are bearish today. So until until this color change back to the bullish color, we're looking at a down market. Anything that's on the lower time frame, it's basically a pullback back to the downside. Um, so that's what we're looking at as of now. I'll go over the Nas real quick. Nas is doing the same thing. Anything that's on the lower time frame, we're looking back. As you can see, like on the bigger time frame, the market came up here and yeah, market came up here and reject, and it's making its way back down. Um, Even on the daily, it's still making its way down. So anything we're looking at for Nas today is also going to be on the sell side, but not for right now until the market is open. We just got to figure out what they're doing. We don't have any news that's coming out right now. Let me check and see. Let's see what we got coming out today. Uh, okay, so we have unemployment index, cost index at 8:30 today. So we have that, and then we have federal fund rate at 2 p.m. That's everybody have that on their calendar today. So we're going to see how the market is moving prior to that. For right now, Nas is not really going to be affected by it so much. So we could still see what Nas is doing for US 30. US 30 is where my concern is going to be at when it comes to that today. All right. So today, like I said, everything we're looking for pullbacks to go to the downside. We have this area right here where the market was respecting and doing what it's supposed to be doing, which was, as you can see, resistant level, and then resistant turned into support, 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 support broke, turned back into resistant. Um, then we turn back into support, and we on our way back down to this support level from up here. So right here is the weekly where the market rejected, came back up on the daily and reject this area again, and then it happens to come back up on the 4 hour and reject this area again. So the market is, basically telling us in a lot of ways that the sellers are strongly and heavily in charge. Um, momentumly, like temporarily, like you have the buyers, as you can see right here, like it's nothing but buys, buys, buys. Um, you know, going up. So now we have the sellers are in charge, and we just got to find good entry and better position of when the market is gonna actually keep moving down as to how it's supposed to be moving for right now. So it's a lot of uncertainty today in terms of that rate at 2 p.m. because they're waiting for that in a minute. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Um, so I'm down to the 1 hour. Um, what was this yesterday? We came up. We came up into this area right here. and then we start pushing down. And then last night it started consolidating, broke out of the consolidation level, and then just making its way down from there. So as you can see, we had the buyers was temporarily in charge overnight, well, yesterday, and then the buyers start step back in last night. So they push back up again, and then the sellers step back in, push back up again, and then the sellers are stepping back in again. So as you can see, we're very strong on the way down. So we're just gonna keep that, keep a look at that today. Um, I'm not gonna go down too far, so I just want to just keep. I'm just gonna keep it, short and sweet, and just get straight to the point with this video because like I said, we're looking at sales at the moment. Even on S&P, we're looking at sales on S&P too at the moment. Um, Nas is, it's gonna Nas is gonna be Nas. It's probably gonna be doing its own thing today. But right now, Nas is just ranging, and it's been ranging since yesterday. Um, so just be careful with that. Um, it's a lot of um, it's a lot of news around AI chips this week. So that's why NASA has been, and then it's December. So that's why NASA has been the way how it's been moving because it's a lot of news around AI chips. So you just got to keep that in mind. Just got to be careful in the market. As you can see, it is. I'm on a 30 minute. It's very volatile. Like, and these wicks is not playing. Like they're literally just taking you out if you have small accounts. If you have small accounts, they're literally just taking you out left to right, left to right, left to right. So like right now, the bigger accounts like industrial and stuff like that, they the one that's like basically like pushing everything, but they probably just doing everything without stop loss right now because they have the $1 million capital to cover wherever these AI chips situation is going right now. So yeah, so it's not too much for today, but like I said, the only thing that everybody's just waiting for 2 o'clock just to see what that Fed fund rate is going to be, if it's going to come in the way how it's supposed to come in. If not, it's just gonna probably the market probably going to spike up if this rate doesn't change. The market, like, we're going to see a probably going to see a all-time high today. So I know it's down right now, but we just got to be mindful of that. What else have we got today? Let's say we just got 8:30 and 2 p.m. and then projection and whoever is speaking at 2 o'clock. That's about it. And then 2:30 we have press conference at 2:30. So yeah. Like I said, guys, just be mindful. Whoever thinking about getting into a chart today, just be mindful and just take it from there.